Hello, Scorpio. I'm your intuitive host, Erin, and I'll be doing your reading for this week. I just wanted to thank you for the wonderful energy that's coming toward me and all of the support that you have given. I just wanted to make sure that you realize how much that means to me. So, we start with the Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, nice strong standalone card. Ooh, another power card, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, like that they're lining up there, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So definitely have some challenge going on here. And let's just address the elephant in the room. Let's look at the Tower. With the Tower, everything looks like, all is lost, not going to get through this. But we must remember, Scorpio, this is temporary. It's just a temporary setback. It's not going to last forever. And it is kind of necessary for what needs to happen next, for what the next part of your journey, the next part of your life experience is going to require that this week you have some temporary chaos to get that good outcome. Now, it's a good thing that we have our Hierophant there, our Hierophant, guidance and being a mentor and that spiritual progress that this person can allow for you. You need to accept that. You need to embrace that, and that person, the Hierophant for you, is going to help you with this chaos, to organize this chaos to get where you need to be this week, Scorpio. Your intense nature is going to probably help you with this. The fact that you have to just really hone in and do what needs to be done to get past this Tower issue. What's happening in your life that you cannot control. It's going to force you to change whether you want to or not. And you're going to have to use the help from your Hierophant, this person in your life, or this person who... that you turn to, that you turn to for guidance. This person is going to help you, and you need to seek them out. Now, you have these swords. You have quite a bit of challenge in this week. You have challenge in here, Scorpio. So with the Knight of Swords is your very first card, and it is speaking to seeking rational and logical solutions to a problem. But remember, the Knight tends to behave very rashly. So this might be a situation where you are going to move a little faster than you should. You're going to try to get to your goal by cutting corners and not really thinking about how this might turn out. So that is probably going to be the start, first card, remember, to your Tower, which is your temporary chaos. So though that might be exactly what happens, you're thinking you're going to get to the same end. You're thinking you're going to be able to accomplish that goal more quickly by cutting corners, by doing shortcuts, by perhaps not doing, just leaving something out altogether, and it's going to cause that problem. Now, the Ace of Swords speaks to victory and mental clarity, your ability to see through the fog, to get to that answer like, oh my goodness, your aha moment, like I have figured out exactly what needs to be done. But you see how far it is down in the reading. So what I'm guessing is that you're going to jump to it. You're going to try to do it. You're going to go for it too soon. And then you're going to step back and say, oh, well, oops. Your Hierophant's going to come in and say, you know what, this is what you need to be doing. And you're going to have that moment where you're like, okay, I can get past this. I can do this. Your Five of Swords is also saying that this was a wake-up call. Oops, you can't do that. That step is there for a reason. I had to do this. I need to get this person involved because of this, or this is going to happen. If you continually do these kinds of things, then you're going to be in the tower so much, it's just going to be your new home. So pay attention to this wake-up call. This situation that's happening for you this week, Scorpio, don't repeat it. When you get the tower, and then you have all of this challenge, it's telling you that you are going to have some temporary chaos. It's needed for the good outcome. It's needed for what you want to happen. But you can't cut corners with this Knight of Swords is saying that you kind of knew this was a recipe for disaster. It was a recipe for disaster. So you listen to your Hierophant, know what you need to do, know who you can seek out. And Tauruses are a wonderful conduit for that. They're great in that Hierophant position. So if you have a Taurus in your life that you probably already seek out for leadership and guidance, this is the person who's going to help you. And the one that is most open-minded, the one that is open to spiritual growth, and it's help, and you know you need this help, you need to be more open-minded about these things, go to that person. They're going to help you with that. Speaking of going to, let's look at your action. So with your action card, you have the 5 of Wands, you have the 8 of Wands. The 5 of Wands speaks to competition and diligence, being able to work hard toward a goal, knowing that you are going to have to cooperate. So with that Hierophant, you're going to have to cooperate in order to get this to work. You're going to have to be outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to take advice from somebody that you do enjoy taking advice from, but maybe not in this situation, in this thing that you're doing. You don't really want to involve someone else, but you find you will have to. You have to. And then the 8 of Wands is talking about being able to multitask. So again, a lot of things were going on and you thought you could cut those corners. You cannot cut them. You have to work toward that goal. You have to go through the steps. You have to listen to those people who have good information for you, because if not, that's going to happen. You're going to repeat that. You're going to repeat the tower. Then you have your Pentacles. You have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is speaking to a situation where nice things are happening. You're doing something just for the benefit of doing it. I feel like doing this for you, with you, so I'm going to do it. It will make me feel good. It will make you feel good, or vice versa. So this is a situation where it's not always money. It's not always material. It could just be a sense of goodwill. Someone who always, I have a coworker who brings treats all the time. And if you need a snack, she's always got one for you. So if I were you, Scorpio, in that situation, maybe I'm going to have snacks for her this week. Just one of those things where you're doing something just out of the goodness of your heart, or you're accepting something that someone else did out of the goodness of their heart. And either way, it's going to be just a really pleasant experience for both of you overall. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, and with the 4 of Pentacles, that's saying that you're protecting your resources, you're learning to balance and get that economic stability. So again, knowing that the Tower brought something good, it's saying that for your economic success and for you to be where you want it to be, this is going to be necessary. So all of those speaking to each other is saying that, Scorpio, you need to get outside your comfort zone, need to learn to accept help when you need it, and you've got it. In a Taurus in particular, they're going to want to help you. So this week, Scorpio, don't cut corners and listen to people who have experience and are leading you in the right direction. So that is what I am seeing for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me this week. And please like and subscribe my channel. And remember, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. And until next week, here's to your health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Goodbye to you, my Scorpios.